Hi, my name is Sweeney. After purchasing the Record Power Pathfinder, it's a startup lathe. It's very robust from what the reviews I've looked at and my research. The reason why I purchased this is because I need it for a 3-day demonstration. So reviews that are done are unboxing, etc. And yeah, but I want to give this a good test over the 3 days to see put its money where its mouth is. And I think I'm pretty confident in this machine because my first lathe that I bought ever was in 1997 was a Record Cornet CL1 15-inch outboard machine, and I have it 30 years and it's still working, still running good to this day. The machine was 1/3 horsepower at the time. This one is 3/4, so I'm pretty confident that it'll be able to do whatever I can throw at a lathe. If it's a midi sized lathe, so. Yeah, I'm not expecting massive things from it, but for a beginner's point of view, for spindle turning, for pens, if anybody that wants to get into wood turning, I would say this is the machine to start off on, and you probably won't have to upgrade for a while. It's great for a hobbyist, and then if you want to get on to bigger things, that's up to yourself. So yeah, the Record Cornet that I got was a workhorse. It was great value for money. It's still going to this day. I will unbox this, assemble it, talk about some of the features, and I'll start it up and give you my thoughts on it. Then later on in the video I will say a ticket for a live demonstration for 3 days at a national park over Biodiversity Week, so it should be interesting. And then afterwards I'll be back here in the workshop and give my honest review on what I thought over the 3 days. So I'd like to give a shout out to Stanley Rate, who supplied me with this in Stranraer. Stanley is a record dealer, and I done a little bit of demonstrating for Craig at Record Power over the summer. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that this machine does exactly what it says in the tin. So I'll get down to it and give it a wee open. Well, my first impressions are that it's a very well packed machine. It's heavier than I expected it was going to be. It's a solid cast iron machine that's going to be good for helping absorb vibration. For a beginner's lathe, first impressions, yeah, I'm pretty impressed. It's pretty well finished. It's very neat. It's very well designed by the looks of it. Yeah, I'll just get on with what else is inside her now. So that brings me now to the main components and accessories that you get with the Pathfinder. You get all your Allen keys for assembly. They're very important. It's got a very sturdy. These all come with well packaged and greased. So I'll clean these up with the WD-40 and dry them off just to stop them rusting during transit. But that's a 4-prong dog drive. It's a very sturdy looking dog drive or drive centre, and a revolving tail centre. Comes as standard also. I remember when I bought my first lathe, it was just an ordinary dead centre, and you had to pay another 50 or 60 euro or pound at the time to buy a revolving centre. So that's a pretty heavy, pretty good, decent revolving centre there. It's a cup centre, yeah, on it, yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, and you have a standard 6-inch toolbar, tool rest, sorry. Yeah. So it's got a 1-inch tool post. So I take all these out and assemble them after, and you get a better look at it. You get your spanners, your knockout bars, wrenches that you need. It comes with the This is for the tail center. It looks like it's got pretty good action, but I test that in bigger detail. A faceplate, very handy for bowl turning. Yeah, so that's a pretty good accessory as well, an extra. And this is for the headstock for moving it by hand when you're putting on your chuck or whatever. I take these out of the bags, I clean them up, I'll show you. And this is a tool post for a tool rack for holding your spanners, knockout bars and everything, keeping everything at hand and out of the way as well at the same time. And of course your mandatory manual, which we all should read. Yeah. Now I get this cleaned up. The bed also, I give it a wipe down with some oil and dry it off, and I'll go into maybe the key features that come with this Pathfinder and why I chose this and what sold it for me. So now, after cleaning the initial transport grease off the machine, I assembled it. It was pretty straightforward. The Allen key that was provided, that was all I really needed to get it together. Yeah, it's a cast iron, pretty solid bedways on it, yeah, which is very important for reducing vibration, and a great starting point for anybody. Like, yeah, I would highly recommend getting the cast iron bed. The first impressions is very, very good starting lathe, first lathe. For me, it would be perfect for demonstrations. Easy transported. It's heavy, but that's what you want. Yeah, it's got brushless motor as well. Yeah, which means it's quiet, it's smooth, and very low maintenance. And I'll get to talk about the other features now on the machine. Yeah, so for up at the headstock of this lathe, it's a MT2, which is a Morse taper 2, with comes with a knockout bar for getting out your drive center, which is a 4-prong drive center. Very good drive center. I use that. There's a lot on a different machine. So yeah, that's a standard, industry standard. And your threads are M33, which means that if you have chucks from before, your faceplate is M33 as well. So they'll all fit, and if you decide in years to come that you need to upgrade, you don't have to upgrade your chucking systems as well. So this is industry standard, which is very good. MT2, 4-prong dog drive, or spur drive as it's called. And yeah, it's pretty good. Which takes me to the tailstock, which has a very, very smooth action, very comfortable wheel here, as you can see. And Record have included in to have a self-ejecting feature at 0, and it's a revolving tail center. So as I say, it goes out, self-ejects at 0. The quoll is 90 millimeters. It is etched here clearly, which is a very good feature for if you were using Forstner bits or etc. But yeah, I think Record have thought of a lot. They put a lot of thought into the design of this machine. Yeah, it's a very, very, very good starting lathe. This brings me to the banjo here. The tool rest is a 6-inch tool rest, a 1-inch post. Very easy to move, very safe. It travels very, very well. The cam locking system, it's really, really good. I love these rubber handles. They're very ergonomic on the hand in comparison to other lathes and cheaper. I really, really like this. This is sturdy. This is solid. So it's quick and it's safe. So one of the key factors that really gave me towards buying this Record Pathfinder was well, it's a sturdy machine. It's pretty heavy. It's heavier than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be pretty happy with it when I get it tested over the next couple of days. But was this feature, I have on my bigger lathe, which is on a small lathe you don't get this. This is very good. It's a variable speed, movable control box with magnets, so it can be moved anywhere along your machine, so that you can get quick access to your emergency stop button if needed. It's for comfort, for ease, for on off. It has a variable speed, as I said, your on button, and a forward and reverse feature. So while we're talking about speeds and changing speeds, there's 3 torque belts positions. Here it's the root in the top of the lid here. This first one here is 250 revolutions per minute to 850. The center middle one, which is probably standard, that if you have it on it you won't really have to move much from there, is 430 to 1450 revolutions per minute, and then the higher one for maybe pens and smaller spindles, 950 to up to 3200. So the range for the spindle range is between 250 and 3200 altogether. It has a great indexing system also, as you can see here as well, which is pretty easily locked off, which is also a good feature for whenever you're removing your chucks. You just put it on, move your wee locking mechanism here, which is good for removal. So yeah, it has 24 places here now for spindle indexing. So yeah, I think that's really cool feature for a lathe within this price range. I think Record have covered a lot that I can see so far, and as I said, I will put it through its paces. Well, let's just see now how it runs. So yeah, let's test this baby out now then. That's her switched on, turned down to the lowest. That's on the lower belt, so that's 250. It's a pretty rapidly, very smooth control, very smooth control, not cheap, nice control function features, very sensitive. And she's at 950 there now. Listen, it's a quiet machine, you know. It has got emergency stop, magnetic box. Yeah, and for easy access to change the belts, it's just down here. You have a handle here to release, lift up, your Allen key, here and here at the top again. And it's as easy as just removing the belt at the bottom and putting it on the top. It's quick access. I have tried it on the higher speeds and the medium speed. I will be more than likely leaving it on the middle belt. I can't really see me changing it up or down for that, because I don't do pens, but for people that do smaller spindles and stuff, it's very useful. But yeah, so a final overview. Yeah, the variable speed really is the top feature for a lathe in this price bracket. It's amazing. Yeah, the motor is very quiet. The tailstock, the action is very smooth. The etching on the bar and the quill is great. The self-ejecting, and as it says, the belt access on this end, and the cast iron finish. The cam lock is great. The machine is heavier than I thought it was going to be. I'm very happy, very surprised. I think it will take everything that I thought, and I won't be easy on it. I will put it through its test and its paces, like, you know. I'm not going to be forgiven to it, like, you know. So the next video that I will do, I'll be taking some videos of what I'll be making over the 3-day demonstration at the Biodiversity Week, Working with Nature demo, and I'll be giving an honest review of how I find this machine. So yeah, thank you for your patience, and if you're interested in this machine or any others, just contact your local record dealer. Mine's was is Stanley Rate in Stranraer, County Donegal. There's several dealers in Ireland. I think there's a limited amount of machines in the country at the moment, like, so they retail for, I think it's €625. So if you're interested in a starter lathe, get one while stocks last. And if you want to see it in action, I will be in Glenveigh National Park Thursday the 21st of May, the 23rd, Saturday the 23rd and Sunday the 24th from 10 AM to 4 PM. And so you can approach me and see the thing in action itself. So again, thank you for your time.